Hello, in this video we are going to see how you can effectively write your personal statement for the Fulbright scholarship. I am going to share all the tricks and tips how you can make sure that you can get this scholarship for your master's or PhD program. So before I jump in, let me tell you that I have made few videos on the Fulbright scholarship which you can follow and can increase your chances for getting this scholarship tremendously. And for the playlist, you can see the link at the top and in the description as well. And if you want to keep yourself updated with the things, do subscribe the channel so you can see the updates on the time. So let's jump in. I will open my Word and let's see how you have to write the good and reputable personal statement for yourself. So before I jump in, these key points that you can actually see is being taken from the guide that actually Fulbright committee provided you for writing your personal statement. So these things and the key points have been taken from there. Now let me tell you how you actually have to establish the link and how you make sure that your personal statement stands out. So the thing is, in the education background, sometimes what happens is you just write in a straight way, okay, I did my bachelor's in this and things like that. So it's not like this is how it should be drafted out, but it should be in a different way, in a unique way. So what you have to do is you have to create a story in simple words, and what the story will be about, like why you pursued a specific major in the bachelor programs and why you are going to pursue that same major in the MS or a PhD program, and what you want to achieve from that. So it should be the transition should be like that: past, present to future. Okay, and how that is done is actually, so you have to see, for example, I will be giving an example through the economics background because I am an economics student. So what I said was like, when I saw like healthcare problems, children out of school in my country, so I thought that a better economic policies can help my country in these with handling with these issues. So for that reason, I actually pursued economics major in my bachelor's program, and then to further improve my abilities and groom myself and enhance my knowledge, I am pursuing that specific program in my master's program, so that after all these experiences with the more enhanced knowledge, I can work with the relevant authorities in implementing the policies that will actually eventually help my community in uplifting my community. So this is how actually I linked my bachelor programs degree in the bachelor program, why I pursued for it, and then my present situation, okay, what it will help me, and then in the future what I am going to do. So this is how you have to draft yourself out. So this is how you have to tell about your education background. So it's important that you actually link your bachelor's interest. In case of you are pursuing the PhD degree, so in that case you have to show your bachelor's as well as master interest with the PhD program. Okay, masters or masters, so with the program you are going in, you are applying. Okay, so you have to link that, and in this way what will happen is they will know that you didn't do some, you didn't go with the flow, rather you plan your past as well as you're planning your future in a certain way that will lead you in a certain direction. So this is important. It will show that you have clear head in what you are pursuing. Okay, so this is how you have to cover this part, educational part. Now this comes the goals and interests in the program. So you have to tell them like what things you will actually cover and what things you will learn in your program. So learnings from your program, and how the important part is how you will apply it in achieving your goals, or how they will help you in achieving your goals. Okay, so this is important in goals, achieving your goals. So you have to mention, it's not about just mention, okay, I will be taking, let's say, quantitative economic course and things like that. No, You may have plenty of courses, you may have plenty of things. You don't need to mention all of them. Just mention the specific track. So for example, if there are multiple tracks in the master program that you are offered, you mention that I will opt for a specific track because that will help you in helping these things learn, and how these things will help you in the future goal. So you have to establish that link, and this is how you will go for that. Now the personal and family background. So I suggest go for the these family background and stuff like that if it's not normal. So if you have struggled in your past, if you had some financial issues in the past, so mention that and how you overcame it. So it's not important, like the issues are not important, but how those issues groomed you in a person you are today is important. Okay, so you have to actually mention how those issues help you in becoming what you are today. So for example, I had a very humble background. So in my bachelor's program, I actually secured a scholarship as well. So I mentioned that these struggles, all these struggles helped me in understanding the dynamics of my community, like how a student actually go through all the sufferings, and how hard is it for a student from my community to get to certain university or to get admission. Now actually I linked it with my research experience as well. So this is not exactly what I wrote, but I mentioned it that. So I actually linked this research with the personal and family background. I'm not talking about professional background experience now. So let's say my research statement was about the project I did. It included like how that the problems, like the in the community, the lack in the resources between the upper class and lower class actually affects the students life in our community, and how these problems affect them in reaching to their extreme potential. So my research was something around that, and that I linked with my family background, my own background, my experiences. And then what I said, I want to do this research at a greater level, at a country level. It's okay if you don't have very refined ideas, because I was a bachelor student and you might be a bachelor student as well. If you are a master student, you need to have refined ideas, because you would have done the thesis research in your master's program. But I didn't have a very strong research statement. I just have an idea, and to be honest, I don't think that my idea was really good at that time. It was just when an economic students search and understand things in the beginning, that's how premature the ideas were. So it was okay at that time. And you just mentioned that you are interested about it, and you actually link it why you are inspired by that idea, how from where the inspirations come, and why you want to pursue, and how you will apply. So they actually get an idea that you are interested, and you actually care about what you are doing, and you have something in your belly, the fire in the belly to pursue your future goals. So this gives them an idea, and they understand that maybe that idea isn't very good, because they know that you are a bachelor student, and they do not expect that much from you when it comes to the research part and things like that. But if, let's say, if you have a huge professional experience, then you can actually mention about your experiences in a professional life, like what problems you faced and how you would improve that. And the important things is how you actually link it with your major. This is crucial, how you link it with your major. Okay, so this is a very crucial thing, because if you do not link it, if you just mention that, then it will be just a waste of time for you and words for you, because you have limited space, and for them as well, because it doesn't make any sense. They are not interested like just knowing about you. They are interested about how things will affect you in the future as well. Now the last thing is how this overall program, if you get the scholarship and you get to a USA, how that will shape you at the end. Okay, and what will be your goals when you come back. So for that reason, what you have to do is, so one thing, let me mention, and what would you do after coming back. So for that, you need to be very sure, like you need to give them exact thing which you think you would be. So for example, I mentioned that I would like to, I would work with the finance division of Pakistan, and specifically fiscal department. So because a better budgetary policy can actually help in overcoming these issues, which I mentioned in the early cases, right? So I mentioned that this is what I would like to get in after coming back, and the US experience and the culture experience, because this is a culture experience as well. And you have to mention that from a developed society like US, what will you learn and how that learnings will help you in implementing and devising policies when you come back to Pakistan or any other country you are living in, how those experiences while you are there, from the culture prospect as well as the academic. From the culture prospect, you are the ambassador of your country there, so what message and what effect you will create there, and how, because when you come back you will be ambassador of that USA in your country, how will you tell about the people in your community about the USA. Secondly, how the academic research will help you and in groom you in becoming the person that will make you fit for the specific thing you intend to apply. So for example, in the department I was looking to apply, so at the end you actually mentioned that this scholarship will be an ideal start for, let's say, towards your goal, which is about uplifting your community. So end on a voice note and give them the give them the hint that this program will serve as a bridge between you and your goals, and this program isn't your goal, this program is your bridge. This is important, okay? This program or scholarship, definitely scholarship, this scholarship will serve as a bridge, between you and your goals. So yeah, this is all you have to cover, and stay in the limit and follow that what they have asked. So I hope you will write a good SOP now. If you have any questions, you can definitely reach out to me on my social media handles, and do subscribe the channel, because I am going to upload tremendous tips and tricks on my channel, so that you can pursue something of your interest. So till then, take care, have a good day, bye.